Described as looking like a junkie, Coy Harrison's appearance is surprising given his big personality, charm, and authenticity, which have been crucial to the success of the show that has made him a renowned celebrity and helped him build a successful entertainment career. As the oldest son of Rick Harrison, following his grandfather's death and his father's planned retirement, Coy, who was third in command, is now in line to take over as the big boss of the gold and silver pawn shop. However, despite his love for the art of pawnbroking and the world of collectibles, the reality TV star has faced numerous challenges, some well known to fans, while others are personal struggles and heartbreaking challenges that only Coy's inner circle knew about. In 1981, 2 years before Coy was born, his grandfather opened a 300-square-foot second-hand store, the Gold and Silver Coin Shop, on Las Vegas Boulevard South. Rick worked at the store during the day and repossessed cars at night, as the family business was small and didn't pay enough. The family welcomed baby Coy in 1983, making it important for them to build a lasting legacy that he and his siblings would inherit someday. By the time Coy was 3, they relocated their small business to a larger building at 4113 Fremont Street. Things were going well until they faced an unforeseen setback with the loss of their lease, which forced them to find a new place quickly. Fortunately, they found a new building in a commercial neighborhood on Las Vegas Boulevard where they set up their expanding second-hand business. The Harrisons had been considering converting their business into a pawn shop, seeing it as a logical progression. However, they faced a serious obstacle due to a 1955 Las Vegas law that limited the issuing of new pawn licenses based on the city's population. For them to get their license, Las Vegas's population had to be over 250,000, but in 1988, it was just over 200,000. Rick reportedly reached out to the city statistician weekly to find out when the population would reach the required number. By 1989, Las Vegas's population finally hit 250,000, and after some legal struggles, Rick obtained the pawn license. The Harrisons wasted no time and opened the Gold and Silver Pawn Shop at 713 Las Vegas Boulevard South, less than 2 miles from the Las Vegas Strip. Coy practically grew up alongside the family business, spending much of his childhood there with his younger brother, Adam. Unfortunately, their parents divorced, and the boys stayed with their dad. 9 months later, he went on a blind double date and met Tracy, who became his second wife. After dating for 6 months, they moved in together, and 8 months later, they got married. Tracy assumed the responsibility of raising Coy and Adam. Growing up as a big brother, Coy began to take on some responsibility, and at 9, he decided to kickstart his career by working at the shop. As the business grew in popularity, their financial success also increased. By the time Coy was 22, the shop was lending about $3 million annually and generating around $700,000 in interest. The shop garnered serious attention, even being featured in the show Insomniac with Dave Attell in 2003. However, the best was yet to come. Coy's father, Rick, had spent 4 years pitching the idea of a show about their pawn shop, but no one was interested. Then, in 2008, Brent Montgomery and Colby Gaines from Left Field Pictures visited Las Vegas and came up with the idea for Pawn Stars. They appreciated the unique interactions among the interesting people who frequented pawn shops, leading them to create a show centered around one, particularly drawn to the Gold and Silver Pawn Shop, which housed over 10,000 items and was located near the Las Vegas Strip. It became the perfect family-owned pawn shop to shoot the show, originally named Pawning History but later changed to Pawn Stars, playing on the similar-sounding Pawn Stars. Premiering in 2009, the show quickly made the Harrison family famous, gaining popularity and returning each year due to its appeal to viewers. One of the major reasons the show became a hit was the way the family interacted with each other, their employees, and customers. Coy was especially popular with fans because, as a third-generation pawn dealer, he was highly skilled in appraising items and brought more items into the store than any other employee, thanks to his incredible ability to identify counterfeit goods. However, it took him a while to become great at his job. When he was 19 and believed he had mastered the art of buying and selling, the streets taught him a hard lesson. He made the mistake of buying 5 fake Rolex watches, and he later reflected, "I thought I knew everything. Buying those fake watches was a huge mistake. Luckily, I worked for my dad. If I hadn't, I might have lost my job." After losing a significant amount of money, he learned a hard lesson that he never repeated. You only make that mistake once. This experience sharpened his skills and deepened his understanding of the industry, emphasizing the importance of thorough research and caution when dealing with valuable items. Many of the items shocked viewers when he shared stories about some memorable ones. Coy recounted a time when someone tried to pawn a live parrot, which he refused, and another instance when a man brought in 8 human skulls, claiming they were from a dental school. Coy chose not to get them due to potential legal issues. Another memorable moment involved a man who arrived in a luxury car with a trunk full of silver worth several $1,000,000, while another customer came straight from the casino looking for quick cash to fund his games, prompting Coy to attend to him as early as 7 o'clock in the morning when he wanted to sell his Ferrari. Due to the craziness of some of these items, Coy and his dad often clashed because they were from different generations and had different outlooks on life, which forced them to make different purchasing choices. Still, even Rick couldn't deny that Coy demonstrated impressive qualities in managing the business daily, particularly his talent for building relationships, which is why he was put in charge of managing, hiring, and firing employees overseeing the gold and silver pawn shop. He managed a team of more than 30 employees, demonstrating his capability to balance leadership responsibilities with day-to-day operations, and his hands-on approach remained vital to the shop's success. For example, fans applauded Coy's eye for talent when they realized he had hired a 21-year-old Chumley to join the gold and silver pawn shop, recognizing Chum's potential in customer service. Chumley's quirky personality and unique charm made him an interesting character on the show, helping him develop his own fan base over time. He became more than just an employee, a testament to Coy's brilliance that extended beyond the shop. Coy also improved the Harrison family's presence on social media by expanding their influence into new areas of entertainment. He, Rick, and Chumley made a memorable guest appearance on iCarly in an episode titled, "I Lost My Head in Vegas," showcasing their playful side and endearing them even more to fans. Then, in July 2014, Rick joined the duo to launch a new venture with the game show Pornography on the History Channel. The show featured the three of them competing against contestants in a high-stakes trivia battle, aiming to prevent them from winning cash and prizes from their beloved pawn shop. Fans described the show as a fun and engaging way to connect with the show's fan base, adding another layer to their public personas. These efforts and the ability to combine business sense with media expertise helped Coy solidify his role within the family business, or so fans thought. It was soon revealed that Coy and his dad had a rocky relationship, characterized by both conflict and cooperation, highlighting the deep challenges of working closely with family, especially in a high-stakes business environment. In Season 6 of Pawn Stars, tensions rose between them as Coy wanted a more significant role in the family business. However, Rick, who held the majority of the company and was co-owner with Coy's grandfather, seemed to believe that Coy still needed to prove himself. Coy wasn't pleased and felt his father had not treated him fairly despite his immense contribution to the family business. Coy demanded a 10% share of the gold and silver pawn shop and threatened his father that he would leave if his request wasn't granted. While some fans felt this was a bold but necessary move, others believed Coy could have waited a few more years to receive what was naturally his by birth instead of giving in to frustration. After serious discussions, Rick decided to offer Coy a 5% stake in the family business with the potential for more in the future. Coy accepted the deal, marking a significant turning point for him. Even though Rick still held the majority stake, reports indicated an additional increase in KS shares over the years, thanks to his growing sense of responsibility. While KS' ambition and drive are evident, navigating these difficult dynamics is part of the path to taking over the shop, which has had its own share of challenges and tragedies over the years. One year, Coy almost lost his life in a motorcycle accident while heading to pick up supplies for his birthday party. He had to jump off his bike, which was moving at 40 miles per hour, to avoid a potentially catastrophic crash. The sudden maneuver caused the bike to spin out of control and break apart. Despite the severity of the accident, Coy didn't go to the hospital immediately. Instead, he returned to his party and later sought medical attention for a serious injury to his hand that required surgery involving the insertion of 8 screws. Reflecting on the incident, Coy considered himself very fortunate to be alive after such a close call. Aside from that incident, Coy's health had also reached a point where his doctor had to intervene. Known as the big guy on Pawn Stars, he weighed in at 400 pounds at his heaviest, and this weight began to affect his health, leading his doctor to put him on preventative diabetes medication. The risk of developing diabetes was a wake-up call for Corey, prompting him to reassess his lifestyle. One day, driving home from the doctor's office feeling a bit depressed, he passed a clinic that performed lap band surgery and decided to take immediate action. He told Good Morning America, "I'm driving home from the doctor's office, kind of freaked out about it, and I see the place where they do lap band surgeries and I just pulled in and said, what does it take to have the surgery?" This, despite not having much money at the time. He used 4 credit cards to cover the surgery cost, marking the start of a significant transformation in his life. This bold decision to improve his health opened the door to a new chapter in both his personal and professional journey. The surgery was a success, and his remarkable transformation was shocking. This made him even more dedicated to ensuring the success of his weight loss journey. He committed to regular checkups for his band and embraced a drastically different lifestyle, making conscious choices about his diet and drinking habits by opting for healthier foods and beverages instead of junk food. At some point, he commented, "I can only eat a little bit of food now. I make sure it's good stuff, not junk." Exercise also became a key part of his routine, and the transformation inspired his friend Chumley to begin his own weight loss journey too. However, while Kay was becoming healthier, his grandfather, known as the Old Man, was battling Parkinson's disease, an illness that was a surprise to many as it wasn't widely known. Sadly, he passed away on June 25, 2018, at the age of 77. Kay's father Rick shared the news of his passing with thousands of followers on Instagram, mentioning Parkinson's disease as the cause. Coy also expressed gratitude for his grandfather, describing him as a friend who made their time together at the shop and on Pawn Stars some of the very best experiences. As if 2018 couldn't get worse, Coy and Kiki Harrison divorced in September 2018 due to their demanding work schedules. They parted on good terms and had a positive outcome from their union as their son, Richard Benjamin Harrison, was born. Kiki was Coy's second wife, and their marriage had barely lasted a year. Just like his father, Coy faced challenges in relationships. His divorce from Kiki was his second, as his first wife was his high school sweetheart, Charlene. They married in 2009 but separated in 2015. There were rumors that Coy and Kiki might get back together, but they never confirmed anything. Tara Paisley, who happens to be the blonde person appearing in Coy Harrison's recent Instagram photos, may have influenced his troubles in personal relationships. On September 8, 2023, he was arrested in Las Vegas after a police officer saw his white Ford pickup truck swerving near Main Street and Charleston Boulevard. The officer noticed the smell of alcohol in Coy's car and suspected he was intoxicated. Coy, who had traveled to Vegas that day from Minnesota where he was filming Pawn Stars Do America, was asked to perform a field sobriety test, which he failed. He was taken to the Las Vegas City Jail, and since the breathalyzer at the jail was broken, Coy had to provide a blood sample. The results of the test are still unknown, but he was taken into custody on suspicion of driving under the influence and ultimately charged with DUI. Coy told a Las Vegas newspaper that he planned to hire a lawyer to defend himself, stating, "I'm not going to say forget the police, drinking and driving is okay. I don't want to be that person, but if someone hits me, I'm going to defend myself." He added that he had only one drink on his flight to Vegas, 7 hours before being pulled over, and hadn't consumed any more alcohol after landing. He explained that his car tends to veer to the right and provided reasons for not performing well on the sobriety test, including being unsteady due to an infected shin, which affected his balance on the uneven road where he was stopped. Coy described feeling overwhelmed when police cars rushed past him, saying, "I'm trying to balance on one leg, then the other." He noted that his license wasn't suspended as a result of the incident, but things were about to get a lot worse. Tragically, K's brother Adam passed away at the age of 39 on January 20, 2024. A spokesperson for Clark County, Nevada, confirmed that Adam died from an accidental fentanyl and methamphetamine overdose, according to the county's medical examiner. He was found unresponsive by his landlord after another person became concerned when they hadn't seen him since January 17. On January 19, he posted a photo of himself and Adam at a restaurant on Instagram, writing, you'll always be in my heart. I love you, Adam," accompanied by a broken heart emoji. Family spokesperson Laura Havik confirmed on January 22 that Adam's death was due to a fentanyl overdose, saying, "We are very sad about Adam's death. Please give us space as we grieve for him." Coy's father also commented on the growing fentanyl crisis in the country, stating that it needs more attention. After Rick posted a heartfelt message about his son Adam, many people expressed their condolences, including Donald Trump Jr., who sent a heartfelt message, stating, "I'm really sorry, man." Coy was deeply affected by his brother's sudden passing, which took a toll on his emotions. He shared a childhood photo of them on Instagram, writing, "I'll always love you, Bubba." Although Adam Harrison wasn't featured on Pawn Stars, he reportedly worked at gold and silver pawn before becoming a plumber. Coy mentioned that Adam wasn't interested in being on the show, and despite the loss, he remained in the spotlight alongside his father Rick and friend Chumley as they starred in the second season of Pawn Stars Do America. Beyond the camera, Coy was seen engaging in projects, with reports suggesting that a new season was in the works, hinting at more from the gold and silver pawn shop. Amid this time of grief, rumors began to spread regarding Coy's health, with someone who had seen him asking, "What's wrong with Coy? I was at gold and silver pawn shop today and took a picture with him. He looks really rough. Is he all right? Is he sick or has he been doing drugs?" Some speculated he may have experienced a stroke or faced a serious medical issue, with comments suggesting he looked like he was on drugs. However, there is no solid evidence to back up these claims, and neither Coy nor any other member of the Harrison family has confirmed or verified these rumors. This has added an extra layer of uncertainty and concern for fans as the Harrison family copes with their personal loss. However, Coy's journey shows a man who, despite significant personal struggles and tragedy, has displayed remarkable strength and perseverance. While Pawn Stars introduced him to many fans, it is his personal courage and enduring spirit that truly resonate with people. He continues to work at the gold and silver pawn shop and upholds the legacy of his father and grandfather. Fans know that soon, with talks of Rick's retirement and transition into politics, it won't be long before Coy becomes the big boss.